Why do you think things are not going in the way that you want in your life? It is because you keep giving the wrong things attention. Karma is a very simple law. It is like everything that we give energy, focused energy, our attention grows. It's creating more of that same energy to keep manifesting. And it's like we get so frustrated. My life is not going in the way that I wanted. Things are not going in the direction that I wanted to. Yeah, well, take a close look at how you're spending your attention. So everything that we feed energy, all the universe hears is, I want more of that. If you spend a lot of energy on social media, watching other people and judging them, if you spend a lot of time consuming unhealthy foods, if you spend a lot of time gossiping with your friends or talking negatively about others, if you spend a lot of time around people that bring down your vibe, or toxic relationships, toxic friendships, toxic environments, that is the energy that you're putting out in this universe. And all the universe hears is, I want more of that. Whatever I give my attention, I want more of that. And we really have to become aware on a daily basis, what words are we speaking? What activities are we participating in? What conversations are we entertaining? Because we always think we have these goals and dreams and we're doing our best to work towards them, but nothing in our behavior, nor our daily speech, our words, is reflecting those goals back to us. We might be thinking we want to manifest money, but we keep talking about how broke we are, or we have a lot of anxiety when we spend money. Or we say we want to manifest love in our life, yet we keep hanging out around relationships or friendships or environments that aren't serving us. And that is what the universe is hearing. I want more of that. Whatever I give my attention, I want more of that. You really have to start to treat your focus, your attention as this liquid gold. It is what you give it to is what you get more of, and you should be very protective around it, if anything. Every emotion that we feel when we consume something, when it comes to very minor things, we're especially very unaware of it. It's especially in the content that we consume, in the things that we watch on TV, on Netflix, or the news, but even on social media. What are we scrolling? When we scroll, when we watch news, when we get terrified by all the horrible things that get shown to us, all the universe hears is, I want more of that. So maybe you're watching a lot of murder mysteries or detectives or things that put you in a lower vibration. All the universe hears is, I want more of that. Now, not to say you will immediately get murdered, but that energy is manifesting in your vibration, is able to call in events of that similar vibration. You're a constant manifesting machine. A lot of us have these friends or maybe even family members that are draining us a lot, that are draining our energy, putting our vibration down. Yet we put up with it and we keep hanging around these people. But we have to really become aware that every time we do that, we are also creating karma for ourselves. We are putting up roadblocks for the things that we're trying to manifest or the life that we're trying to live. We really have to start to treat our focus, our attention as this liquid gold. Let's say you're in an argument with someone, or you're going through something with someone, and you're spending so much time reminiscing about what you have to say, or you spend so much energy being angry. All of this is creating karma. All of these things might be going against your goals and dreams. And it's the same when we keep reminiscing about our past experiences, or when we keep talking about our past experiences, keep identifying with it. Like, you know that every time we introduce ourselves and we tell a story about the past, like, oh, I've been through this, that's why I'm like this. We are identifying with that story. We are carrying the past into the present. We are asking God, I want more of that. So we really have to take a hyper-focused look at all the things that we're currently calling into our life with the attention that we're giving to things, whether it is things in the past, whether it is negative things in our surrounding, in our friendships, in the way we speak, in the things that we consume. If we don't become aware of it, we don't actually have an idea of all the things that we're calling into our life. Because for the majority of the people, a lot of these things are very negative. A lot of conversations are about like, oh, I have to work again, complaining, right? Oh, this person did this. judging others. Like, so much of our speech is so negative, and we don't realize we're 24/7 manifesting. Every thought is a command to the universe. Doesn't necessarily mean that every thought manifests, but every thought that is followed by an action, and an action could be talking about it or something, is a form of energy, is creating karma, is saying to the universe. And karma just means more of that energy, balancing the energy, right? So what are you consuming on a daily basis? Who are you hanging out with? What are you talking about? What are the main topics on your mind and the things that you give focus and attention? And same with, like, if we're still stuck in an old job or an old life, every time we give that attention and focus, the universe just hears, I want more of that. Every time we give attention to that old job, to that old relationship, to those old friendships, whatever we're trying to let go of, the universe just hears, I want more of that. So sit down with yourself and make a list. Who am I spending my time with? Who am I surrounding myself with? What am I talking about? Even during the day, try to make notes. If you notice yourself saying things that are very negative or perhaps contradicting your desires. I have this all the time. It's like I suddenly notice myself when I'm talking to other people, things come out that I'm like, I didn't know I felt this way. Or why am I talking so negatively about something that I supposedly desire and dream of, but I'm actually shit talking and bad mouthing it when I'm talking to other people and expressing a lot of disbelief in myself. So become aware of what you talk about in a day. Become very aware of what you consume, like both the content and the things that you're watching, but also just the things that you're actually consuming. And what about your work? What about the things that you do on a daily basis? What are the tasks that you're doing? And really take a close look and see which of these things are not aligning with your dream life. And do a reassessment. And see how you can start to introduce things, perhaps through speech, perhaps through the things you consume, perhaps through the other things where you focus your attention on. See how you can shift it to things that do align with your dream life. So this is why we always speak about delusion in manifestation and trying to change our life, because we need to start to give focus and attention to a reality that isn't here yet. And whenever we succeed in giving the majority of our attention and focus and energy on our desired reality, on the life that we want to live in, so, whenever things are not going in the way that we want, perhaps dozing off and daydreaming about the life that we do want, spending time scripting and writing about the things that we want, but also just speaking them into existence and playing little games with yourself, walking around like you already have your desired life. Those are very clear things that we can do in our daily life to shift our energy, to shift our focus and attention rather to our desired reality and the life that we want to create. But at the same time, key part where a lot of people are missing out on is, first of all, becoming aware of what you're currently focusing your attention on. If you want my help on personal identity shift in a period of 5 weeks, link is in the description for a course that I've made. I'm also starting online one-on-one life coaching again, where I can help you change your life. On my website, you can reach out to me, or coaching@davidctram.com. Thank you so much for watching me. I love you, and I love to see you in my next video. Sending you my love.